Welcome back to SolidCAM Pro. In this exercise we are going to create these mechanical part in Inventor. Here we have the mass, area, volume, and the material stainless steel, and all dimensions are in millimeter. And here we have the bottom view, scale 1 to 3, and we have the section view A, which have been taken from the center of this part in this direction, and we have the dimensions all here. And here we have the front view, scale 1 to 2, and we have this cutout 60 by 30 millimeter, and this rectangle we have 170 by 150. And here we have the C detail, which have been taken from this circle here. And the last one here we have the left view, and we have the section view B, which have been taken from the center of this part here in this direction. You can see B, and here we have B. So let's start to create our model. Just we are going to start to create this part first. So open new sketch, select rectangle, and select from the center like this one, and now give a dimension 117, and this one we have 150 millimeter. Draw a rectangle again like this one, give a dimension 60 millimeter, and for this one 30 millimeter. Select vertical constraint and select this midpoint and select the center, not like this one. Vertical constraint, select midpoint to the center, and now select trim command, trim this one, and delete this line. Finish sketch, give a thickness 15 millimeter, and now select this surface here. We are going to create sketch. As we see here, we have this cylindric part here in this direction here, and we have the diameter 60 millimeter, and the distance from the bottom line to the midpoint here 95 millimeter, and the depth 61 millimeter, which start from this surface into this direction. So let's create new sketch here. Draw a circle, give a dimension from here, this point 95 millimeter, and for this one we have diameter 60 millimeter. Select vertical constraint to this one, and now finish sketch. Extrude 61 millimeter, change direction. Okay, now the second part, which is this one, we have the thickness 42 millimeter, and the dimension, the width for this part we have here 120, from this line to this line, outer line 120. You see here 120, and the radius we have 60, which is diameter 120 millimeter. So the total height we have, if you look here, from this line to the center 95 millimeter, and from the center of this circle to the upper line, to this one, we have 60. So the total height will be 155 millimeter. So let's select new sketch on this surface. Draw a circle and draw a rectangle. Give a dimension from here to here 155, and from here to here 120, and for this one we have 120. And now select vertical constraint and select this midpoint to the center. And now select trim command, trim this circle to finish sketch. Now we have this sketch and we are going to create these two body, this one and this one, from this sketch. Just let's follow this drawing here. Just the first one, 42 millimeter thickness. Select extrude command, select this one, give a dimension 42 millimeter. Okay, now the second body, we are going to select this profile and this profile, this profile and this profile. And now we want this thickness will start from this surface. So let's select this one, select this surface and change direction. So now we have created an offset from this side to this side, and the thickness will be 42 millimeter. Okay. There is something wrong here, just edit. This one will be 32 millimeter, not 42. Like this one, 32 millimeter. Now we are going to create hole in this side and in this side. So let's check the dimension. The dimension we have for this hole, we have 90 millimeter diameter and the depth 16 millimeter, and from this side we have 40 millimeter diameter and the depth 71 millimeter, and this hole will be on the center of this cylindric part, which is the height to start from here to the center, 95 millimeter. So let's select hole command, give a dimension 40 millimeter and the depth will be 71 millimeter. Now select this surface, and here the more important, must select this one in order the hole will be created on the center of this cylindric. So okay, just we can change this one to this one. It looks perfect. Now the second hole from this side, and select this edge in order to create on the center. This hole must be on the center, collinear with this center circle. So give a dimension 90 millimeter, depth 16 millimeter. Okay. Next step, we are going to connect this hole with this hole. So if you look on this drawing, just here we have the diameter for this hole 100, and we have from the outer line to the inner line 10 millimeter, and the same here from the outer line to the inner line 11 millimeter. So let's start to create new sketch on the center of this body. New sketch, and now let's draw a line from the center of this hole, like this one, and the same on the center of this hole, so it will be here. Now let's change this line to construction line. Draw a line. Now give a dimension from here to here 10 millimeter, and from here to here 11 millimeter, and this radius 50 millimeter because we have the diameter 100. Now finish sketch. Now select revolve command and select this axis, cut. Okay. Now we have connected these two holes. Next step, we are going to create these. If you look here, we have this cutout here, and the dimension we have here. From this line to this line 20 millimeter, and the dips inside like this 5 millimeter. So let's create new sketch here. Draw a line. Give a dimension from here to here 20 millimeter. Now finish sketch, extrude cut 5 millimeter. Okay. Next step, we are going to create a cutout here, and this cutout we have from the outer line, from this line, not from this side but from another side. So we have from this side we have 71 millimeter from this side to this line, and if you look here we have this thickness 61 millimeter. So 61 millimeter we have to subtract from 71 millimeter, so we have 10 millimeter, and this line and this line are collinear, so we have to make an offset 71 millimeter from this side, or we can do offset from this side 10 millimeter. So we can select offset from plane. We can, if we select from here, we must the dimension must be 71 millimeter. If we select from this surface, must be 10 millimeter. So it doesn't matter, just we can start from here, minus 71 millimeter. So you see, from this edge to this plane we have 10 millimeter. So create new sketch. So here for this cutout we have the dimension here, radius 60 millimeter, and from this line to this line 100. If you look here, 100, and the radius fillet here, we are going to apply fillet 3 millimeter. So let's create this sketch first. We can hide this plane. Now select this one, give a dimension 120, which is radius 60 millimeter. Draw a line and draw another line. Now give a dimension from here to here 100, and from here to here 10 millimeter, and from here to here 10 millimeter. So now select trim command and trim this circle like this one. We can apply fillet from here in the sketch, or we can apply from the 3D model. Just we can apply after. Select finish sketch, and now this cutout thickness is 48 millimeter. Select extrude cut, select this profile, give a dimension 48 millimeter. Cut, change direction. So next step, we are going to create hole on this side here. So let's check dimensions. We have M10 and the depth 8.5 millimeter, and we have from the center to the center 90 millimeter, and from the center to the center 90 millimeter, and we have this rectangle 120 by 120. So we have 120 from here to here and 120 from here to here. So if you subtract 120 minus 90, so we have 30 divided by 2, so it will be 15 from this center, from this line, and 15 from this line, and the same 50 from this line to the center of this hole. So let's select hole command, select with the thread, and select isometric profile M10, and the depth will be 8.5. We can apply here 8.5 too. Now select this one and select from here 15 millimeter, and from here 15 millimeter. Apply 15 millimeter, 15 millimeter, and here 8.5. $15 millimeter, 15 millimeter, 8.5. $15 millimeter, 15 millimeter, 8.5. Okay. Perfect. Now we are going to create hole on this side too. So before that, let's add fillet on this corner. Check the dimension, 80 mm times 4, which means we have 4 corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, and radius 80 mm. Select fillet, give a dimension 80 mm. Okay. So the dimension for the hole we have here, 4 hole, diameter 40 mm, and the dips through all, and we have 4 contour board, diameter 28, dips 2 mm. So select hole command, simple hole, give a dimension 40 mm through all, and now let's select this surface and select this edge, the same here, and select this one and select this edge. Now the second step is to create the counter board, 28 mm diameter, 2 mm dips. So let's give a dimension here, 28 mm, and the dips 2 mm. And select this one, flat. And now just select this point, and this point, this point, and this point. Okay. So now we are going to apply a rib here. So let's check the dimension. The thickness 12 mm, and the dimension from here to here we have 33 mm, and this rib is on the center, as you see here, on the center of this part. So let's select mid plane, new sketch, and now select sketch, select from this point to this edge, give a dimension from this point to this point, 33 mm. And now finish sketch, select rib command, select this profile, now we are going to apply thickness, and the thickness must start from the center of this sketch, 12 mm. So this will be 6 mm in this direction and 6 mm in this direction. Okay. So here we have the fillet of this corner, 3 mm times 4, which means we have 4 corner here, and each corner have a radius 3 mm. Select fillet command, give a dimension 3 mm, and select this corner, this corner, and this corner. Okay. And here we are going to apply chamfer for this hole, and for this hole we have the chamfer dimension here, as we see, 2 millimeter times 45 degree, and the same here, 2 millimeter times 44 degree. So let's select chamfer command, 2 millimeter, select this one and select this one. Okay. And here we have 5 millimeter radius here, this fillet, and as well here 5 millimeter radius, and here we have 5 millimeter radius round, which is all this round here, and this one 5 millimeter, as we see here in this drawing here, 5 millimeter. So, and here we have this radius fillet 3 millimeter, inside here 3 millimeter. So let's select fillet command, 3 millimeter, just we can select this one first, 3 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 3 millimeter. Okay. Now give a dimension 5 millimeter, select this corner, this corner, this corner, this one, this one, now we are going to create a hole here. If you look here, we have this hole here, 10 millimeter diameter, dips 15.69 millimeter dips. So let's calculate first the distance from here to here. From the bottom line to the center we have 95 millimeter, and we have from the center here up to this one 30 millimeter, because we have this cylindric part, we have 60 millimeter diameter. So we have from the midpoint to the outer line 30 millimeter, and from here to here we have 25 millimeter. So if you calculate, this one will be 5 millimeter, this gap here. So this means will be 135, 95 plus 30, 125 plus 5, 130. So let's make an offset for this plane from here, minus 130 millimeter, this one. So let's create new sketch. Just we can create this circle, whatever we want, just we can create here. Give a dimension 22 millimeter, and the dimension from outer line to the center here 32.12. so select from here outer line 32.12 millimeter, and now select horizontal constraint, select this point and select this center point here. Finish sketch, and now select extrude command, and now we are going to select up to next this one, which means this extrude will start from here and finish around this surface here. Okay, select whole command, select this surface and give a dimension 10 millimeter and select this edge in order to create this hole on the center of this surface, and dips will be 15.69 millimeter, or just we can select this one up to this surface, but we have this dimension, so we apply this dimension here. Okay, so here we created this hole, and fillet here 3 millimeter and select this one 3 millimeter, apply. So now we are going to assign color. Just we can select this one and select the appearance. I will select, before that we have to select this body, and now we can change material appearance. I prefer steel polished, and let's change the color from here. Can try this one or this one. It's up to you, just you can select whatever color you like this one. Just you click on this, so it will change automatically. For now I am going to select this one. It looks perfect. This one have not selected, so let's select this one again. Select the entire body like this one. So now we have selected the entire body. So let's change this color, this one and this one. Select this one. Like this surface and this one. select this one. So now our model is finished, and I hope you like this video. And for more video and more project in Inventor, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for this drawing, I will post on my YouTube channel on the community tab. So if you want to practice in your own, so you can find there. So thank you for watching.